Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkis, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey!
Hello!
We have a dog throwing a tantrum.
Yes, she is.
I know why she's mopey. So the kids were over yesterday.
Yes.
And now there's a hole in her pool.
There's a hole in her pool?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. She says the kids did it.
I don't think that's true. They would have had
She
to have
has
a
a
tool,
little.
and Papa was at work yesterday. So there was no hammer or nails or screwdrivers involved.
There wasn't. But it won't hold water, so I need to get her a new one. She has one of those little kiddie pools, you know.
Yeah. It held water the last 2 times we used it.
I know. I mean, it's oddly, this particular pool, I think, is 2 years old.
Yeah, it's
and
lasted
for
a long time.
$5, I don't think they really are supposed to last that long. But she was upset yesterday because,
She wanted to go swimming.
yes, and
She could not.
yeah. So
Bummer.
anyway, I don't know. But she needs a new pool, so we're going to go get her one too. So. Anyway, and let's see. If you are new to our channel, and I just need to say, I was looking at our YouTube logistics.
Yeah.
50% of our viewers are returning viewers. 50%
Or just
are new
happened.
viewers. So here's what I want to know. You new viewers, I
do
just
you
don't even
find
know
us?
if you know what's going on. Because we are doing a box opening, but we always worry a little bit that we do a whole lot of chatting and maybe not enough box opening. So anyway, if you're new to us, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have owned a quilt shop in Central Washington State for 26 years.
Yeah.
We have, I don't know how many, over
Lots of
10,000,
fabric.
12,000 bolts of fabric, 5,000 square foot shop. We have our own pattern line. We have a retreat village with 3 different retreat options. And what else? Oh, and we do quilting cruise kind of things. So, and anyway, and we do this YouTube stuff, which is super fun. So we do a fabric chat, which is just coffee with friends every Wednesday morning. And then we do 2 box openings. One on Wednesday night at 5 and one Sunday afternoon at 12:30. And we just show you everything that's brand new in the store. And every once in a while we do some special little things where we'll show you some other area in the store just to kind of re-spark your interest if you need a little bit of inspiration. And then there's lots of other videos on our channel that have tutorials, lots of classes, and we just finished our first six hosted retreats for the year. So there's lots of really fun videos about highlights of those.
And maybe just some inspiration.
Really
if you're someone who doesn't have a local shop and can't just go in and wander and be inspired, maybe those will inspire you to get in your sewing room, whether you have to clean it or you just want to sew something but don't know what to sew.
Yeah. And I think it's kind of funny because we talk all the time about people who come in looking for inspiration, and sometimes our shop can be a little overwhelming. So we tell people, if you are planning your first trip ever, you almost have to come with a plan. Come with I need
Just
borders for this
a little
quilt.
grocery list.
I need, because it's super overwhelming, I think.
There's a lot to see.
There's a lot. We have designated rooms for batik and for Christmas and for hand embroidery and machines, and so there's a lot to look at. But what's really fun, especially like in the retreat highlight videos, is all of the different colors of the same one. So that was that
I
one
love
joke.
that.
I don't know if you noticed when Julie said, "Oh, but it's blue." It was like this private joke because we had this color class about when people will look at a pattern and go, "Oh, I would like this quilt, but it's blue."
Sure.
You know, and people say that a lot. It's like, why are you looking at that? Look at the design of the fabric, of the pattern,
blocks,
and
how-
choose whatever fabric you want. And that's what I like, is that if I have a couple patterns that are kind of my go-to patterns that I like and I'll do again and again, and it doesn't matter what the fabric is. That's what makes it all different. So it's always fun when we've got 24 women all doing the same thing and they all look so different. So that Jacob's Star and Jacob's Ladder one is a really good
cool
one. And that, man, people are loving that. They
That's
love
good.
that
It's
you're such a good teacher.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they love it.
And I also think it's just a really fun, quick project.
Gosh. So
you know,
quick.
whether it's something you want to throw together really fast, or you've realized, oh, I got to sew some layer cakes before I get more, and boom,
Yeah.
Make it really fast. Or if you have just a young quilter who's
Yeah.
going to spend a week with you in summer, they can make that.
Yeah.
You can do some lines, you can do the squaring up, and they just got to sew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can you make it so that it goes right afterwards, or
Yes,
you can
and
link
it is, yeah.
because then you can see it. Because more of these came in, and I think we've already. I think how many are
This is
left
a couple
here?
wave, yeah.
5. Because this is that fabric that we call banana, but it's actually fig tree cream, and we use it a lot as a background fabric. So this is what we use. There's only 20 in here, and I think you needed 18 for the quilt and a half of a layer cake.
Yes.
So more of these came in, and that's the other thing that's really nice is a quilt that you can start with something that's already been pre-cut for you, so that
Yeah.
all of your focus can be on piecing and finishing it. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yeah. All right, so let's see. There was one other thing that I wanted to mention, because of course that's what happens is we chat a bunch. Is that one thing that we were talking about? I think we were talking about it when we opened that box
Maybe.
of treats that were sent.
Oh,
and
yeah?
they were Japanese treats.
Uh-huh.
Lots of comment, lots of chit chat about that, and I'm still getting emails and texts and chit chat about that. But it was kind of funny because we made a comment about, getting on an elevator or getting on a bus with Japanese people.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a real thing, and and nobody took it that we meant that was rude, but it is funny that they all just get on and they'd stand super close and they push, and we know that a lot of that is because it's very quick. You better get on and you better get off, and so pushing, I think it just keeps it all moving. But anyway, somebody had pointed out, so there's what is it called? Shinto? Am I saying that right? Shinta. There is that harmony with all of nature.
Yeah.
That Japanese people are known for, and then there's this other thing called wa, W-A, and that is the greater good of the people. So it's a harmony that everyone has, and that they believe that everybody is responsible for the harmony of the train, the harmony of the elevator, the harmony of whatever. And so that's why they don't say anything.
They're always quiet.
Because they're not going to chit chat about something. They're not going to change that. It's all about that collective harmony that everybody is a part of.
All
Isn't that
right.
kind of cool?
Yeah.
So it's WA. Not to be confused with Washington, where
You can get what you want to
it
get.
may or may not be harmonious. Anyway, so anyway, I thought that's right. We should mention that because I thought that Japan. That's another place on my
I think it'd be really
visit
to
list.
visit.
But I feel like I would need to be there for like a month. It's kind
I
of
feel
like
like there's
Australia.
a lot to see.
A lot to
Yeah.
see. Anyway. Okay. I know what these are because it says on there, but I think we
yes.
should mention it. And maybe we could put in a picture,
Sure.
right? Because I think I know which one this is.
Yeah, because these are Carolyn in Stitches. Just
Carolyn
more
Hutchinson
patterns.
used to work here with us and then moved to be closer to grandbabies. So she now lives in Boise and she teaches there at JK's. Am I saying it right? JK's, there's a store, JK. She does a lot of classes there. She has a fairly extensive pattern line.
Yeah, she does.
And so these are some things that we were out of. This particular one is super
Line
popular.
dancing, super cool. There's actually a twofer in here. You can do this quilt, and then the extra pieces make this one down here. That's actually called spinning.
Spinning.
Or you can buy just the spinning pattern. It doesn't matter, but kind of cool. So this is line dancing. Pretty Pavers. This was behind us 2 weeks ago, I
That's
think.
the one that we keep selling out of.
Yeah, we keep selling out. Using 6-inch strips, squares, or fat quarters. So a really good stash buster project.
And then
And reflections.
Yeah.
This one's really cool. That one has like this optical illusion of you doing some crazy piecing skills. It's just a whole lot of cut and flip.
Yeah.
Pretty fantastic.
And that's how a lot of hers are. She's like the math genius.
She's got it figured out.
the stuff that she does. So, and I think all of her other patterns are actually in stock. Those are just the ones that we were out
Right,
of.
that we were out of.
Yeah.
That I noticed of. If you've noticed there was something else that I was out of,
Oh yeah, let us know.
let me know.
And then this is the other thing in that box. Maybe I'll just mention this.
Orphill.
The Orphill. This is the necessities packet. So this has what? Black, dark gray, light gray, and kind of that banana color. So if you just wanted the Collective. Oh yeah, it tells the numbers 2000, 2021, 2600, and 2692. Those are the colors, the two colors that we talk about all the time.
They're our
2692.
favorite.
Yep, and 2021. So the basics.
All right, this is
Yogurt.
yogurt, which means it's free spirit.
Is that reindeer?
It is reindeer.
Oh, look at that panel.
Look at that. Oh, that's our puppies. And
Is it
a weasel. I don't know.
Oh, maybe
like a whole bunch of animals.
A puppy
That
and a
looks
weasel?
That looks like a weasel.
Is that a weasel?
I don't know.
I want to know why that dog is looking sleepy near a weasel. I need to see what's
boxes.
happening here.
This is cute. Santa and his reindeer. Oh, there's another
This is
panel in here
very
too.
pretty. Oh, look at the snowman.
All right, I'm gonna get some plastic taken off, and we'll show you up close. This one's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh. So it's kind of funny because we really do like them that much. And it is funny that every single one of them is like, oh my gosh, cutest
Yeah,
one ever. Because
totally.
I think we don't ever pick ugly fabric.
No,
We only
course not.
pick the beautiful ones.
It's 3 wishes.
It is so cute. So be prepared. This is going to sell out in 15 minutes.
Fast fingers,
Because-
babes.
Fast fingers. It is so
This is
cute.
called Here Comes Santa. Look at that.
Check that out.
Isn't that amazing? And it is not gold metallic. It's just
No.
golden color. But oh my gosh, I love it.
I love it.
I love it so much.
I love it with all the babies.
He's just taking a snuggle break. See, he's on his way, giving a rest, giving some love.
He's probably dropping off some presents.
Aw.
It's the cutest
Oh.
thing.
So there's not enough of these.
There's not enough. There's not enough. And it always makes me sad because I feel like I don't get one because
Yeah.
then
share with everybody
somebody
else.
else won't get one.
Yeah.
But
Love it.
I might have to break my rule because then there's also this one. And here's the funny thing with this one is that this one, equally fantastic, totally different. Can you see all four?
Yeah, but look
So
how cool that
I
is.
know. Look at all of the scenes because I'm assuming that this is probably a placemat pack where you can do 4 placemats. Look at that one.
I know. I think
I
that's
mean,
so cute.
all of these are fantastic. These are so cool that I'm not so sure I would use them as placemats. But the other thing that you could do, I mean, you could do it. There's all kinds of different patterns out there, but I had Brianna go get timber. This is also one of Brianna's patterns. One of my favorite ones is a great big huge log cabin. There is a pattern for it. It's like $4.99. But if you're a quilter and you've done
can
a
do
lot
it.
of quilting, you can just figure it out yourself. Because what she did is she started with a 12-inch block on the inside. And so she told you the measurements to cut. And so you do your light, your dark, your light, your dark, your light, your dark. And you just make this great big humongous log cabin quilt. It's a log cabin block is all it is. Now for this is 12 inches. So what you would do is just start with whatever you start with
Just start with the oblong.
and log cabin it. Because
Yeah.
how fun, because you could end up with 4 matching quilts for your 4 adult children or your 4 grandchildren. Have them do a little game to choose who gets what.
Yeah.
What's that called?
The white elephant?
White elephant when you all
There you
pick a
go.
number. Mm-hmm. Keep one for yourself.
Yeah, because it's really cute. I think it's too cute just to be placed.
It's way too cute to be. I don't want any mashed potatoes on that.
And you could put one, maybe that's going to be the Santa placemat where you put his cookies and his glass of milk. So he has something special and then
Make
swap
3
the other
quilts.
3, you know? Yeah. It's super
It's
cute.
fantastic. This is one of those lines. Every once in a while we have a line that it just never even makes it out on the floor.
This is
is
probably
going to be
one
one of them. If you guys come in 3 weeks to
Sorry.
you won't see any of it.
Yeah.
Not a single one of these pieces.
Because
will be
there's just the 2 panels and then there's 5 coordinates. So I think we could probably see it just fine just here.
there. Yeah, let's just do this.
But this royal blue background, again, no metallic. They just did a really good
And
job
you see
doing that
the
twinkling.
size of it. So I'll put my hand in here so you can see because it looks almost stripy, but yeah, just gold color. Oh, beautiful.
Here is the village scene.
You know, put
Same
my
thing
hand
that
here.
was kind of on the placemat, just a toss.
No gold metallic, just gold color. Beautiful.
And really cute. Did you guys see the little
Beautiful.
Labradors in the
Labradors.
porch? Right there. They're in the panel too. I think these snowmen are the best snowmen we have.
Good snowman.
I think these are the cutest guys.
They just look, it looks soft, doesn't it? Can you see it? And I don't know, it seems so pale in the camera. So
Anna
I hope
can,
that
when Anna sees it, she
she can fix the color a little.
It's
Beautiful. Oh, and the reindeer. I don't have a favorite. I don't have a favorite.
These guys are great.
Look at this.
Some on break, some getting ready to get on
Donner
shift.
and Blitzen. Cupid.
Love it. And then I think this one's super great too.
Fantastic.
The tossed presents.
Yeah.
What a great like tree skirt too.
Oh,
This would make. I think it's super great.
Just really fun. Yeah, there
Yeah.
won't be any, because I think that, you know, to get the panels and to get a couple of yards of each, you know, to make sure
Yeah.
you have enough to do whatever you're going to do. It is nice, really good, clear blues. There's some sky blues and just like a colonial blues. So a mixed blues. And so you could add some other stuff if for some reason we're sold out of something, but
Really pretty.
it won't last
So
very
I'll
long
put
at
it all in its own category. So you'll see the 5 pieces and the 2 panels in the what's new section, and yeah, till it's
luck.
gone. Super
And what's
cute.
it called again?
Here Comes Santa.
Here Comes Santa.
Super pretty.
Doggone it.
So I'm gonna get these out of the way, and I think I have 2 or a big
3
Wyndham
more?
box. Yeah,
Wyndham.
I think it's Wyndham.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back.
So, I've been talking about my AARP card.
Oh yes.
How I like to use that, flash that thing around a little bit. So there was a downside to that. I've apparently been using it too much because I got a solicitation for the Brookdale Senior Living Facility.
That is hilarious.
I know.
Someone come get your grandma. That was what that letter
Get your
said.
ammo.
She,
Yeah.
she's on the run. What? That's hilarious.
I know. I know. It does look pretty nice. I'm just going to say.
Yeah.
But no.
Not ready for
No.
that.
I'm going to live in the mother-in-law suite at your house.
Yes. Yes.
Where I can take care of babies and feed them garbage all day. Oh,
This is pretty. I love the saturation of color. This one is actually metallic.
this looks like
Well,
this reminds me of a Christmas one that we got that was similar, right?
oh yeah, the one we
what I'm
just
thinking?
yeah. There's not much left of that one. Yeah, the snowflake one we just got. This is called Ebb and Flow.
Ooh, and there's pre-cuts.
Oh yeah, I totally missed that. Look at those. There's a whole other box.
Ooh,
Look at
there's a
that one.
lot in there. Look at that color. And this is not Christmas.
No.
You opening yours?
I'll open one. Yeah. Oh, this one's double wrapped. For extra gifts. That is gorgeous. Makes me think of like Maida's touch
Minus.
from Northcutt that went so well. That little bit of gold, but entirely different color story. You've got those really rich saturated colors.
That one there.
I have no other box. This one has a lot of the tonal pieces in it.
Okay, I think there are 3 boxes over there. We're going to open everything off, take the plastic off.
And then we'll show its
and flow.
I like it. And
Me
yeah,
too.
it has a very nice amount of metallic in here, it looks like.
This is
Right.
beautiful.
Yeah, I love this.
Really, really, really.
I don't think there's a bad piece in it.
And this is one of those collections, and we talk about this a lot whenever we talk about, whenever we do a color class or
Yeah.
we talk about patterns, that there are sometimes that you just have some weird leftover, you know, low volume textures, and what makes the quilt interesting is all of the piecing. So there's a couple of star blocks that I like, but each block is over 90 pieces, you know, but that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it takes in order to make it interesting. Then there is fabric like this. Fabric like this, it's the fabric that's interesting. So you don't have to go crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I would not cut a lot of this up. I would cut up some of it, but I think that what's really cool is the design and all of the color and how it all goes together. You could pick a really simple pattern like Stash Buster, like, we're going to show you a sample. I guess that's going to be Sunday. Of
Yeah, Hope Floats.
Hope Floats.
It's something where the fabric does all of the interest
Yeah.
for you. So yeah, the basic, the better, because your fabric's gonna be what's
Right.
really cool and what's gonna make that quilt stand out among the rest.
Right.
Yeah.
It's what will be interesting and sparkly.
Yes.
So, so Ebb and Flow, this is absolutely beautiful. Every piece is interesting. They all go together really well. We'll do a really fun pan across first. And this if this seems a little familiar, we got a backing piece last week, which I think is all gone. that was one of these, I believe. I think it was
I think it was that.
this one, right? I think so. So there are only 4 of the fat quarter packets, and it has one of each in there. We do not have any other pre-cuts for this one. And you can see there's some of these that are just kind of this really cool background texture. So it's really nice. This one has just a couple of different colors in it, some blues and some turquoises. You'll see that kind of texture quite a bit. This is a gold metallic. So that is metallic, but really tastefully done. Really nice. This is the one that you've seen before. I think smaller scale. And then there's just that little bit of gold metallic on there. Fantastic piece. I love this. This is in quite a few different colors.
This, right.
I love this. All of the different textures. Almost has a Northcotty
feel to it.
And then this is gold metallic little dots. Just super tastefully done. Love this piece. This you'll see a couple times. Just some irregular circles and dots with gold center on kind of a mottled background. I love this piece. Oh, look at that.
So cool.
Can you hear
Yeah,
Eliza's going, oh, in the background? I know. And the gold. I mean, it's just great. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's really well done.
And then here's some leaves, also with some gold in there. A little bit of teal, a little bit of blue. This is another one of those background pieces like the first one that we saw. Just a little bit darker, more of a medium. So there's some teals, greens, and blues. We already saw this Partridge Family texture before, a little bit darker. And this is kind of a periwinkle-y color. I mean, you know, is it purple or is it blue? I don't know.
You could go
It's
either way.
periwinkle. Yeah. Oh, love that
And
one.
I feel like the camera's not showing how rich of a green these are. Like they can definitely see that this is green, but this is also mimics of green in here.
This is very green. Green, 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 green. Just different textures and colors. Beautiful. It's always that way, though. Seeing it in real life versus on the camera is going to be very different.
Yes.
We've already seen these little specklies, so there's white dots and then a gold dot in the inside. And then this one is similar to that first one that was like the backing, only this one has the black background. Oh, I just love
So cool.
gosh, I just love these. It's a cool piece. Here's more leaves. Again, just darker. So there's some black leaves, more gold, darker green, waves of color. This is that mottled background piece. Beautiful. Dark teals, dark greens.
Love it.
Love it. This one, dark background. It's kind of a dark greeny gray background, charcoaly green. I don't know. And then teal. And then again, there's the gold. And then this one. Oh, this is like that other blue one.
Oh,
That's
so
fantastic.
pretty.
And again, with my hand here, you can see the size of it, the scale. Fantastic. Really rich. And then this beautiful dark blue, navy blue color. And then the beautiful blue stripe
Yeah, I love the string.
with even some sapphire blue in there. And then here is another one of those mottled background colors. Again, sapphire blue, a little bit of that periwinkle in there, some navy blue. Here is that Partridge Family one, just the darkest of them. Well, no, not darkest, because the darkest is the bluest, is the black one. And even this, I don't know if you can tell, there's like different shades of black and dark charcoal, and
That's really
even
cool.
that has a, and then, oh, the dark leaves, pretty much charcoal, and then there's some dark blue and some dark green. And then, oh my gosh,
I love this string.
there's not a favorite, right?
know, there is not a
a
bad
favorite.
piece.
No. Oh, rich.
Beautiful.
And this is why, you know, a fabric, a collection like this, you know, your best bet would be to pick something that you don't have to cut this up too much. So that Hope Floats, I mean, I think those pieces are what, 5 by 10.
Yeah, they're pretty
5
big
by
pieces
10.
with like 6-inch centers or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Must be 5-inch centers.
Oh, maybe.
Whatever they are. Big enough pieces that you can see everything.
Yeah,
For sure. Oh, and then I wanted to mention, I went and got this. This was the one that I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, Deck the Halls.
Deck the Halls. So this line went super, super fast. It's real similar. This one is a P&B line, and this is the one that the pre-cuts came super late. So I think we still have like 1 or 2 jelly rolls, maybe 1 layer cake, and a couple of the charm packs. But the fabric itself, there's only 5 pieces left.
And the fat quarters and the panels are all gone.
All gone.
But like this dark teal and even the kind of brighter greens look really good. And the gold matches too, which is always sometimes funny.
Because then if you ended up missing out on the fabric and you got pre-cuts, I think you could fill in a little bit. And if you are doing that, put in your notes, hey, you know,
I'm blending together.
Will this go together?
Because this is definitely, I don't think, of course, Ebb and Flow is not going to be a Christmas collection. It's very springy, leaf, botanical. But if you wanted to turn these colors into something a little more Christmassy, yeah, Mom's right. The pre-cuts are going to have the ornaments and the snowflakes in these colors.
Yeah. But these fabrics are no longer available. It went super fast. And
Yes, it did.
Yeah, this is really fun. And some of these, you know, pieces will sell out before other pieces, but you won't miss out. They're all beautiful.
Collection.
Yeah, if you picked, you know, and if you're not sure what you're going to do, this is the other question that comes up all the time is, well, how much fabric should I get?
Right.
Because you kind of know that you have to make a decision fairly quickly to make sure that you get what you want. I never get less than a yard. Never. I'm just not going to. These fat corners are beautiful. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This is the truth about me. These are going to sit on my shelf. I'm not going to cut them up. I just think that these
There's
are
not enough
beautiful
of these
and happy to look
prints.
at. Yeah. So I might get these, but if I'm really going to sew something out of them, I would get 1 yard pieces, and I would probably get 10.
Sure.
I think if I got 10 1-yard pieces, 10 yards is enough to do a large queen or a king. I'd be okay. And if there was something that was super, super awesome, I'd go ahead and get 2 yards of it. We're going to have to shut that back door. Probably get 2 yards of it just to make sure that I have enough as a focus piece and maybe as a border. And then you could go ahead and do something where you're cutting things up and making it scrappy-esque. You know, because I think that that's the best thing. I think the idea of making a whole bunch of stars out of this or whatever, just some things where you're mixing things up a little bit. But anyway, that's what I would think.
All right,
fantastic. All right, so that was it. So we had 4 boxes, and then we had some leftover stuff that we had already broken into. We have a couple of mementos left.
Yeah.
Remember, those are those packages. They are $9.99.
Regularly $12.99, and I think it's $200 off.
$200 off.
And that includes shipping and continental.
Shipping.
So if you're in Hawaii or Alaska, Tracy will call and chat with you.
Yeah.
And we'll do something different for shipping there. But yeah, you can either do it with the bundle or just the machine is $6.99.
Yeah. And I think that bundle, they have extended that for us, but I think that's otherwise, and maybe other shops, but I think that online through FAF, it's no longer available. They're selling just those individual pieces, but you can do whatever. And we're still waiting. The machines are still here. We're sending those out right away. And the bundle stuff,
we're still waiting on
they've shipped it.
I believe they've shipped it. We just haven't received it yet. So my guess is
Alaska got theirs.
Oh, good. Yeah. So my guess is we're not going to see it until after the 4th, but because everything will get delayed a little bit, having a holiday in the middle of the week. But
and then let's see. Tomorrow is the 4th of July. We are closed here in the shop. We will be here Friday to fill up your orders. We'll be here Saturday, and then Sunday we are doing a box opening. We're doing something a little bit different for you. It's just kind of fun. We've been planning this for a while. So we'll have something for you on Sunday at 12:30. And I guess that's it. So be safe. It's darn fireworks. As a dog owner who hates them.
If you're someone who's going to do fireworks, just keep that hose on and stretch as far as it can go and your buckets of water.
Yeah.
So
and
no
if anybody
fires.
else is local, my dog and I are going for a drive out in the country for a couple hours until we get the all clear. Yeah. If you need me to come by and pick up your dog, more the merrier. We're just going to have snacks and drive and listen to a book on tape.
Yes. Yeah.
And pick up other, running. I remember Tag, a dog that we had with Brianna. She would run, and she would probably come home 3 days later. I don't know how far away. She always found her way home, and even putting her in the house, it didn't matter. That's all they want to do is just get away.
Get away. Yeah. Not realizing that it's not here. It's everywhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah. Poor doggies.
I know it.
All right.
On it.
Be
All
safe
right.
tomorrow.
Happy
and we'll
4th.
see you Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.